So Lecoma is just amazing. He came to us in 2018 as a pre-K student in our child development program, and Lecoma would not speak, he would not talk. We moved through kindergarten and then we get to first grade. And the beginning of the year was still kind of rocky. His teacher, Mrs. Kane, and myself, and he was also working with the interventionist, Mrs. Bennett. We were putting our brains together, and I started a contract with Lecoma where at first his only requirement was to say hi in the morning or bye, just, and then he began working with Mrs. Bennett, and she put in her expertise and the light bulb went off. I had a big yellow, it was a huge construction toy, trucks, everything it was huge. But we put it in the contract that if he began to do more with saying words, that after 3 weeks he would earn this big toy. And it was amazing. We got to see that big old smile of his. We got to see his personality. He was having conversations with Mrs. Bennett, with Mrs. Kane, and even myself, because it was just a struggle at first to even get him to say anything to us. And so it went from no words to a whole bunch of words, and to having an imagination, playing like he was an old man, and it has just been amazing. And so now we're in second grade, and he has blossomed. No issues with, what we called that time was selective mutism, because he was choosing not to speak. There were times when I would speak with his mom on the phone and I can hear him in the background playing and talking, so I knew he could talk. He was just choosing not to. But we're in second grade this year, and he is doing his thing. He's playing with friends, talking to teachers, and so it's just been amazing to watch. And that's why he's our HTC real kid. Select mutism is kind of like an anxiety disorder, so for him it was real. And when we put things in place and encourage him and praise him, he followed what we were asking him to do. He came out of that shell, and because he came out of that shell, his scores went up. He's learning more. We know what he knows now, because before we didn't know. Just being an all-around student, that of course was one of the main things, but coming from where he was, from someone who wouldn't talk and wouldn't interact with students, and now he's telling them whatever it might be in that moment. Just amazing, really just amazing.